I don't have anyone to speak English with. I don't have an environment of English speaking people around me. How can I improve my English? How can I practice speaking? I don't think I can be fluent in English, because in order to be fluent in English, I need to practice English with someone, but I don't have anyone. How can I improve my English? If you are thinking like this and you are giving yourself these excuses, then I am here to give you the solutions for this problem that you are facing. And I admit that this is a real problem that exists, and I myself have faced this problem while learning English. So I followed these methods to improve my English, to practice English. I had no one to speak English with, so I followed these methods. So now I am going to share these methods with you, and you can follow and stop giving these excuses. First method that is really very important is think in English. So start thinking in English if you don't have anyone to speak English with, because you have yourself always. Okay, so you can use yourself as a resource and you can start speaking with your own self. Now you will say that it is very difficult for you to think in English suddenly, because we used to think in our mother tongue only. So I want to tell you that it will take time, but what you need to do is you have to constantly remind yourself, because you have decided to think in English. You need to consciously remind yourself that you will think in English only. So this will be really helpful for you, because when you think in English, there is no one to judge you, and when there is no one to judge you, you will feel very free and you will feel very, very confident. Because while speaking, when you are confident, then only you can be fluent, okay, in any other language other than your mother tongue. Okay, what you need to do is you need to ask yourself some self-awareness questions, or the decisions you make, and rethink of the things that you have already thought about anything. Okay, so these things will really help you in life as well, because it gives you the clarity and it gives you reflections on your thoughts, because self-reflection is something really important that I truly believe in. And now second method is mirror talk. And I know most of you already know about mirror talk, because I also got to know about the mirror talk from a video itself, from a YouTube only. So I tried. So what you need to do in a mirror talk is you have to just sit or stand in front of the mirror and you need to speak. You need to either talk to yourself or talk on a specific topic in front of the mirror. But if I talk about myself, then I tried this method, but I feel distracted, uncomfortable, so I just skipped this thing. But it has worked for many people. Okay, so you might use this method. See, what works for me doesn't mean it will work for you, or what works for you doesn't mean it will definitely work for me. So in order to be knowing that what works for me and what doesn't, you need to try at least. So if you will try, you will get to know that this particular thing is working for me or not. If it is working for you and it is giving you the benefits, then go ahead and try it. And if doesn't, then don't worry, there are many other methods to try. Just skip it. Okay, and a lot of people have suggested in their videos to follow this method, so you can definitely follow it. Okay, so now third and very, very important method is storytelling. Okay, this is something that I can assure you this works, because the only way I used to really enjoy, and this has really improved my English. So what you need to do is you have to just think of any incident. It could be any family trip or school trip or your last birthday, or it could be as simple as how you spent your morning, right? So you need to first think about the incident. Now after thinking the incident, take a pause for 2-3 minutes and start speaking about the whole incident. Okay, start expressing in English. And what I used to do is I used to think of any incident, and then after 2-3 minutes I start writing about the whole incident in my journal or my diary. So After writing the whole incident, I take 1 or 2 minutes break and now start speaking about this has really worked for me and I really enjoyed doing this thing. So I will definitely want you guys to try it for once. Okay, if you don't have time or if you don't want to write, then you can skip it. Okay, you can just think and then start expressing in English. And now the fourth one is calling applications. You can use the calling applications because there are many applications which gives you the free talk time. You can talk with another learner and you can communicate. If you want to fluent in English and if you want to fluent in any other language for that matter, you need to speak in that language with a real person, and this is how you will be confident and this is how you will be able to understand the other person, because real time conversation is really important if you want to speak. Okay, when you want to speak in a language, okay, so if the real conversation with a person happens, this is the most effective way. There are many calling applications that are available on the Play Store. You can just go and search for those applications and you can install up all those applications like Ace Fluency, Fluent Life. Even I have made videos on these topics. You can just go to my channel and find out what applications are. So you can just install those applications. So you can go and you can just call, and other person will it will be connected to the other person and you can have a conversation. And it is the fastest method to learn spoken English, because speaking comes by speaking. You cannot just think in your mind and start speaking fluently, because speaking and thinking is two different things. Okay, it is connected, it is positively connected, highly connected to each other, but doesn't mean both are the same thing. For speaking you need to have practice. Okay, so you can practice on these applications. Okay, I will never suggest you guys anything which I have never tried. Okay, I will suggest only those things which I have tried and had worked for me. Okay, and which is suitable. Okay, I hope you guys have liked this video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I have more such videos on my channel. You can go and watch those videos as well, and I am planning to make some really good videos for you guys related to spoken English. So stay tuned. Okay.